tell you something. I work for the sheriff's office down in Franklin County in Columbus. I work on a tactical SWAT team, and I also work for the U.S. Marshals Task Force. I hunt people. It's a great job. I love it. I got a bunch of my SWAT members here, and even my bosses are here. I appreciate them coming out. They're good men of God. I'm glad they came out to support us today. But they'll let you know, I've worked this job 14 years. You know, I ain't never been hit clean in the face one time. It's a fact. It ain't because I'm so good. I ain't bad, but I ain't because I'm so good. You know why? Because I learned long ago I got to throw the first punch. And I learned long ago why I'm justified in throwing the first punch. Don't look up here like, oh, police brutality. The people I hit, you wish you could hit. Trust me. Right? Yeah. Every time I hit them, I'm like, that's for you. That's for you. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm kidding. But listen, this is the truth. This is the truth. I learned long ago, there's three things that happens that justifies me throwing the first punch. Number one, if there's a proclamation. If somebody says they want to fight, guess what? They want to fight. And right here now, we've seen Goliath. He'd been running his mouth for 40 days. I want to ask you, how much longer do they got to keep telling? How much longer has the devil got to keep telling you he wants to fight before you finally realize he's serious, he wants to fight? Throw the first punch. Somebody hit him. Somebody hit the devil, he needs hit. If there's a proclamation, what's the next one? Number two, posturing. If they take an aggressive stance, I'm a lefty. They normally don't find out until it's too late. Yeah. If they posture, you better throw a punch because they're getting ready to. Come on, help me out here. If they proclaim it, if there's a posture, here's the next one. If they have a past, a history of violence. Or how about this? If they're hitting somebody now, somebody get in there and hit him. We good? Let me explain this to you. Number one, first of all, he is the accuser. Hebrews tells us day and night. He accuses the brethren. Day and night, he don't quit. You know what he's saying? He hates us. He wants to fight us. He's trying his best. The Bible tells us he is as a roaring lion, walking about. What's that mean? He's posturing, seeking whom he may devour. Can I tell you, if nobody else admit it, he's hit me. He's hit me. He's hurt me. He's brought me as far as to my knees. Can I tell you, you're justified. Somebody throw a punch. Somebody throw a punch. Please, somebody throw a punch. You're justified. Let me explain to you why. I'm wrapping it up with this. I ain't one of them preachers that lies when they say I'm wrapping it up. I'm really wrapping. You throw a punch, and the pursuit will follow. Check this out. Here in verse number, I won't mess this up. Let's start it here in verse number 51. Therefore, David ran and stood upon the Philistine and took his sword, drew it out of the sheath thereof, slew him and cut off his head therewith. And when the Philistines saw their champion was dead, what did they do? They fled. When they saw the champion